Hello everyone, live with Dr. Mom. This is really live. Like this is my phone live. Hello my friends. It's been a long time. I'm getting rusty. I forgot how to do videos. Anyway, I am getting the opportunity now this week to start doing videos again, and so I thought I better do an RV update because I have the RV series. I don't think I've done one since I left Idaho, maybe. I might have done one when I got here. But all in all, it's good. It's good. Living the dream, right? Living the good life. That's what my daughter-in-law would say. Living your best life. So what's going on? I kind of made a list. I'm here in my RV now. As you can see, I was trying to look and see if I could flip it around. I think I can, yes. Yes, I can. Okay, there's been some updates. I don't know, hopefully it's not too loud, but my air conditioner, which is one of my things I was gonna talk about, is loud. So hopefully it's not too loud. Anyway, this is my workstation. I'll give you, so I'm going to do an update as far as the inside and the outside. Puppy, she loves it in here as long as I got the air conditioner going. But here in Minnesota, and this is my little TV. So I think I told you I had to replace the TV because they just gave me an RV TV and it wasn't a smart TV, and I'm not a smart TV person, so I had to upgrade. Anyway, I have upgraded like my coverings. I found that underneath this, I don't want to get everything ruined, so occasionally I have two very handsome gentlemen that come over from next door here at my son's house and occasionally want to watch some of their TV on there. So my two little grandbabies will come over once in a while and we'll watch some of their cartoons. It's a little scary because you know, they're 2 and 4 and the latter scares me a little bit. They love it though, they absolutely love it. So okay, updates. I'll show you when I go outside. I'll show you that front cover that I updated, and I don't know, but I don't think I showed you that, but it was relatively inexpensive. It goes on the whole outside, as you can see. It's really nice, and I think it was Omar, my real estate agent, had told me you're going to want to get something like that. So I found, I'm going to say it was maybe 50 bucks, maybe a little more. It's been so worth it. Keeps the sun out, gives you privacy, you don't worry, you know. I pretty much, during the day, keep everything pretty tightly. You know, my shades are all drawn, all of those things. I have to make the bed every day because it's still, the bed is one of my gripes because it's hard to get up on. So I put that little stool there to get up on it. It's not easy. Of course, my cute little bathroom. I got the water heater working finally. It took a little time, but it is now working, so that's a good update. I haven't even cooked yet on my range or anything, but you know what? I did just order my little workstation. I did in my closet, of course, yes. I did just order a grill because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wanting to grill outside. Like, my son and my daughter-in-law have got me very spoiled as far as grilling. They make these my favorite is the chicken that they make, and I just love it. So I just ordered a grill a grill for an RV and a bag to carry it in. So that'll be coming before I take off again, which I'm getting closer to that. I've only got a couple weeks, and then I'm going to my bodybuilding competition, which is quite scary, I have to say. Okay, so what are my updates? Do I like it? Yeah, I do. I do like it. It has gotten, I had to get used to a lot of things. It's kind of small, so in the back apartment, which I'll show you when we go outside, I had to get organized. And I'm trying to get organized everywhere. So you find that you don't need a lot of things. I'm trying to keep enough bedding for when I have visitors. My granddaughters were just here, and so I had enough bedding for 3 beds, and I just ordered some memory foam because when I start my next journey, which will be heading back to Idaho via Colorado, my mom and sister, I think we're going to go camping. So I wanted to make sure it was comfy. These beds are nice. I feel like for younger people. I had to put a memory foam on mine, it's a cooling memory foam, just to make it comfy, and now it's very, very comfy. One update I have to say that is sad is my kitty cat got out the other day when we went to Detroit Lakes. I've been trying to keep her in. When I got to my son, she got out, and I was worried about her then, but she always came back. At the cabin in Detroit Lakes, there's a lot of houses, there's a lot of cats there. It was raining, and I didn't even think about it. I was putting in my canopy, and she got out when I had the door open. It was lightning, I didn't expect her to get out, but I just didn't see her. She got out, and then I couldn't find her. I looked and looked and looked, and she's chipped, so hopefully I hear back, but it's been about a week and a half, so I'm sad about that, but I also feel like she's living her best life, maybe, because on the road she kept trying to get out, and every time I stopped she'd run out the door, and it's hard to keep, what I needed to do. There's a few things I needed to do, which I didn't. She could have rode in a little carrier, which I figured out now, and then also you can put a collar on that has their location. I would have done that if I did it over, but I didn't, and I'm sad. She was my friend, so what else is the update? Okay, I'm in Minnesota now. When I first started traveling, I went to Kentucky to visit my daughter a while. She and my friend Gracie had a surprise birthday party for me up in Ohio, so we went up there and traveled to an island, and it was a lot of fun, and it was so worth the drive. A lot of driving on that trip. We kind of got used to things. One of the things that we got used to that I'm doing better at is the sewer dump thing. It's sort of a skill you have to acquire, and I didn't do very good my first time. So most places like Love's Truck Stop, here there's a Holiday Station, different places like that, you can dump it for $5 or $10. Here it's only $5. That's nothing. And then they also have a water hose you can fill up the water tank with. At first, when I first started out, I wasn't gonna fill the tank. I was gonna leave it empty, hoping that maybe I'd save gas mileage. It doesn't really seem like it burns that much. I mean, my gas mileage isn't the best, like 8.5 per gallon. And the water doesn't seem to make a big difference. So I usually do dump the sewer, however, when I start a new trip, and then just fill it up when I'm here. So in an RV you have a portable tank and you have a tank that you can hook directly to the hose, which gives you better pressure, but I'm not by a hose close enough here in my son's house, and so I just fill the tank in it. I use their restroom and showers and things, so it's not a big deal. You know, they cook all the time. I do meal prep and things like that, so it works. The fridge is awesome, by the way. It's a nice size, very nice size fridge. You got to make sure it clicks is all. Once you start driving, everything, if you don't have anything but everything buttoned down, everything flies around. So that's one of the biggest things I do before I take off, is double check that everything's buttoned down. The hatches are buttoned down. Let's see. So after that, I've been in Minnesota with my son. They've just had a beautiful baby girl, and so I've been so blessed spending this time with them. A couple months now has already gone by. It's just completely crazy. We have had odd weather. It's been super hot at times. So one thing I do is I have a connection. I had to get to my electric. I had to get a converter that converts to his in the garage to hook up the electricity, and everything runs well. But when I first started out, I kept hitting breakers, you know, and it'd knock out his breaker and those things. I actually read it was my cooler, my air conditioner, which is nice, but it's loud. So I read the directions about a week or so ago because I haven't had time. So I read the direction. It clearly says when you turn it to one setting, don't move it for 3 minutes or you will knock out the breakers. Oh, who'd have thought that'd be part of the directions? I don't know, but it cools off super nice. I don't like using it at night because, like I said, it's so freaking loud. But I will if it's in the 80s. It's been, I think it dropped down to the 50s last night. It was such nice sleeping weather. Today it seems like I think it might be going up again, but I think it's in the 70s. It's been beautiful. We have had fires, we have had smoke from fires down from Canada. Quite a bit of last week. The first day was super, you couldn't hardly breathe. Now I feel like it's just been heavy weather. I've been riding my bike to the gym I don't smell the smoke. It's been cool and kind of windy, but it's nice. There's been a lot of flies out. I noticed when we went to Detroit Lakes cabin, there was a lot of bugs. I was getting bit like crazy. So I got some spray and bug relief. Because I don't know why, but they love to bite me, and then I itch really bad. So, but since I've been here, I've caught some dynamic fish. Walleye, northern. Nick took me out one day, and we just two times with his buddy John, and we had the best time. And I did I'm not gonna say I outfished them. I did get the biggest fish though. They told me I could no longer pull in the trophy fish. I didn't do it on purpose. I contributed to my son's great navigating skills, and John, they're super. We had a blast, and we have had lots of fish. So that's been a lot of fun in Minnesota. If you come to Minnesota, you must fish. It's just, there's no place like it. no place like fishing here. Okay, so where am I going next? I am going to, in a couple weeks, I'm leaving here and I'm traveling. So I've decided I don't have to be anywhere really quick. I've finally settled into the role of semi-retired. It's taken me a while. I don't have to be anywhere super quick. So what my plan is I'm going to go 10 hours. I'm heading to Colorado to see my mom and sister, and we're going to do a little camping, but so I'm going to go part way. 10 hours might be a little farther. I think it's 16 hours. So I thought I would go 10 hours and stay at a KOA. Do I need to? You know, I probably don't. Like, I could stay in a parking lot, but I kind of like the fact that you have a spot, and I feel sort of secure there. So I'll do that. And then drive down into Grand Junction. However, my sister has warned me that because of the fires, I think it was last summer, they're having a lot of mudslides, so I have to kind of watch that. So it's always something going from Denver into Grand Junction. It's always kind of something, you know. So Colorado, we will go camping for a couple days, and then from there I'm heading back up to Idaho to do my bodybuilding competition. So then I'll be there about a week and a half, and then I'm heading up to see my girlfriend in Seattle. I've never been. I'm so excited. It looks beautiful. To stay for a couple days up there. But I decided to go via, not a straight shot over, but up through Missoula, Montana, stay in Missoula at a KOA, and just enjoy my trip. My dog and I maybe do some bike riding and stuff up there. And then on to Coeur d'Alene or somewhere up by there. So I'm going up the whole, I'm going to say eastern side of the state of Idaho. Going up, and then up to the north. And then from there, I'll go over into Seattle. So I'll stay up in Coeur d'Alene. It should take me 4 or 5 days to make the trip. I need to be there on about Friday. That's when my friend Katie is off of work, so I can visit her a couple days. And then my plan is to go down California 101 and just visit, see some scenery, just make a fun trip of it, eventually ending back up in Arizona at my girlfriend's house. And then I plan on kind of staying around there for September, October. In Arizona, I want to check out some cities where I might possibly want to stay for the winter, next winter, not this winter, but my pickleball pals here who are retired have been telling me, I've been asking them all. There's 2 so far for Florida and 4 for Arizona as far as winter activity. None for Texas yet. So anyway, October I have a reunion, so then my girlfriend that we're going to the reunion, Miriam, said she would, hopefully send her, but I know she may not have the time. We wanted to drive from Nevada, the reunion, and then up to her place in Texas and kind of take our time and go through that area. And then I'll make my way back up to Minnesota, to my son's until it gets too cold, back to Kentucky, and then down into Florida. I want to go for sure to Naples and the Key West for the winter. Probably till about April or May, and I'll make my way back up again. So that's sort of my journey, and I'll be posting what I'm doing and how it's going. I'm getting used to living in an RV, and I'll tell you what, you learn to be a minimalist. Like, I started out with too much stuff. I had way too much stuff. I had way too much bedding. I had way too many towels. I'm down to one regular towel and one beach towel. I had too many dishes. I had too many appliances. I had too much of everything. I've even, like, I still have pictures, so I got to go through those. I did end up buying a coffee pot, and now I ordered a grill for outside. But I don't know, I'm still hanging on to my computer. That's came in handy. But I don't know, you just start really downsizing. I did get some, I'll show you. I've got these little containers. I don't know if I have it up here or not, but I have to get a few more. I don't. So my supplements are taking up all of, I'll turn around. All of my, I think there's supposed to be dishes up there, but that's my supplements. Oh, and then I've got more over here, right? Pretty much that. My fridge is kind of bare, you guys, water. And my prep meals, these are really good, you guys. You might, I don't know, there's different kinds, but I love them. They're mini avocado. Holy guacamole. I think there's only 2 grams per container. It's about half an avocado size. So back to meal prepping again, because I got to drop all the weight I put on. Okay, so this is kind of I told you I have to use this all the time, because this right here is too high. It's high, and it's not easy. Like, this is where my plug ends, and I don't know, like, I have to crawl on the bed, but oh, it's not easy. So what I did in these drawers, and this is my makeshift shelf, because I don't know, I need to put a shelf right there for, like, my remote and for a drink, because as you can see, this goes way up against the wall. Because I got a small, I have to show you my view out here though, you guys. Oh gosh, if I can get it up, get the window up. Look at there, isn't that gorgeous? I mean, it is so fun. And like, so we get to, every morning I look out to see if there's any deer or there's rabbits. We even saw coyotes and heard coyote pups out there. But anyway, that's my view, back window. Now if I can get up, this has made me feel very old. Okay, so what I did is I got these little containers, and it's kind of helped keep me organized. So I have to get a couple more, but these are just about right. Yeah, I don't know, it feels like you almost need them. I get organized, and then it takes me a while to get unorganized again. Not a while, but the other thing is it gets really dirty fast in here. Super dirty. I just swept again, and like, I have to clean it about every week. No, about every couple days. Okay, so it looks messy, but it actually is organized. I got these little shelf things because it helps me stay organized, and like with my shoes and stuff. And then you have to, especially in Minnesota, there's this little thing I hung up. Oh, I don't have it in there. I have to put one in, but you hang it on the side so that you don't have humidity, because there's a lot of humidity. Hey Bill, I see Bill on here. Anyway, okay. So, but then I put that little thing in, Arm & Hammer humidity pack, and then I got some clothes out, and it had like this water or something in the bottom, and it leaked on my clothes. Okay, here's another, like, I think this is what it is, you guys. An armored, hammered. So you put it in your closet, you hang it in there for the humidity, and then, I don't know, but that's the one that broke. It broke! I saw there was water in the bottom and then there wasn't, and it got all over my clothes. I don't know. These are the other things that I got right here. These covers, I got it actually because I want to preserve them. Same with these seat covers. But actually, so the kitty wouldn't destroy it, now my kitty got out. But even with my dog being on it. Now she's being good down there, but usually she likes to get up on my bed up there. But she can make it up anyway. Okay, so let me see if there's something else I wanted to show you guys. Water heater. Oh, my water heater. So this is all the controls up here, you know. And you have, like, for the water heater, you have to turn on the water pump and everything. So I couldn't get it, like, I couldn't get it working to begin with. And then my son and I got it working one time, and then it stopped. So we tried to get it working again, and it, you know, this is brand new. So I called Camping World. So I bought it at Gander, but I called Camping World, and they're like, well, it sounds like a circuit panel, but you have to bring it in. So you got to drive to wherever there is one, and it took a month to get in because they're so busy right now. I drove 140 miles, so think about it, it's probably $80 to drive that far. Got in, they're like, yeah, it's your circuit panel. And I'm like, okay, can you fix it? Well, we don't have the parts, so we have to order it. So I don't know. I went back home, called them a week later, and they still hadn't ordered it. So there's this guy named Marcus, right? He's the CFO of the company, and he says, if you're not happy, I'm not happy. So call him. So I called him. After about 3 times of calling him, they got somebody to order the part. I had to drive back. They got it fixed the same day. So I actually have a water heater now. I haven't used it yet, but it's nice to know it's working. What else? Internet. So I'm able to do my internet now. My son got me hooked up while I'm outside of his house, which I'll show you how I'm set up. He put a router in my RV that hooks up to his router in the house, so I get really good internet now. That's why I'm able to do this live. Super good internet for my videos, for everything. But when I hit the road again, I did get a new phone, and I got a hotspot on it. I was able, when I was in Detroit Lakes, to pick up some TV through my phone on a hotspot. I don't know about how good the internet's going to be. But my other son also gave me this little hub that I can have connected, and I'm going to try that. So that's the internet. I find I don't watch as much TV as I used to here. I might watch a little bit at night, but not very much at all. So let's see. Trying to think. Oh, I was going to tell you about how I like driving it. So as you can see, that's sort of my little driving area, right? So my dog loves her little captain seat on that side. I love it. I'm going to tell you what, this is one of the best vehicles I've ever owned as far as driving. Like, it has super power, the engine's great. Now I was told maybe I should have went with diesel, because it might burn more gas. I don't know. It's, when you drive, you have to remember you're driving your house around. It's not the best gas mileage, but I'll tell you what, this engine is awesome. I think I have 6,000 miles on it now. And, by the way, I just paid it off. So she is all mine, free and clear. I'm just about completely out of debt. Yahoo! So I'm pretty excited. Okay, so anyway, I think with that, I'm going to take you guys outside to kind of see, I don't know, the outside of it, where I'm living. So this is her on the outside. Now, one thing I think would be kind of nice is if I had a shaded area, but they don't really yet have a shaded area. I'm going to shut the door. So for now, I'm right out here. I mean, they have a beautiful house. Beautiful, beautiful house. See, you can see it's kind of smoky, guys. It's still very smoky. You can kind of see the haze in the air. And I think I smell it a little bit now. But, okay, so there she is. So I park it, I would prefer to park it a little closer, but I park it out here because it's level. I don't have to worry about leveling it. When I first thought about buying it, I don't know, everybody said you're going to need stuff to level it with. So far, I've been pretty fortunate that I've been able to, like, I find at KOAs they're pretty level. So out here I just parked it a little ways so it's level. And I do have that roll-out canopy there and a light on the side. I love that feature, but I don't use it very much because first thing my son said is, Mom, if there's any wind at all, don't use it because it'll fly away very quickly. Because he had a couple of canopies on his back porch that the wind took and just broke it all. It was sad. So anyway, that's my front window shade that I told you about. Oh, I know another thing that is kind of a pet peeve of mine, and maybe I'm a little lazy, is bugs. So getting all the bugs off. I did get some, because there's millions. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty hazy out today. But there's so many freaking bugs. I got some stuff, and I didn't know what to clean it with. I did get some stuff to clean bugs off, but I haven't used it yet. Maybe I'll do it. I did take it through a car wash one day, and the car wash was horrible, and I don't know, didn't do very much. Like, the bugs didn't come off that easy. Okay, so trying to think what else I need to show you. I wanted to show you. I'll show you how I kind of organize this. My little compartment. I got those bins right there. It doesn't look as organized now, but believe me, it was. So this is all my stuff right down in there, like my hose and my electrical outlets and stuff like that. So I can get to it fairly quick, like when you pull up and stuff. This little container is like my sewer stuff. I have to have gloves because it grosses me out, but I keep it all in there pretty tidy. The other things, that's sort of my my blankets, my extra sets of blankets, and the dog's food and stuff like that. So this is what I've done to sort of stay organized, my chairs and table and stuff. I may end up getting rid of more stuff, but we'll see. But I liked it once I got that organized. It's a pretty nice size compartment in there. Oh, let's see. This is kind of fun where your drain hose goes right there, so that it doesn't stink up anything. Yeah, that was something I had to really get used to. And then your water sets up right here. drain outlet is on this side, and that's where you drain it. Like you'll pull up to the side and you just drain it out of there. And it is a little tricky, right? So the first time I did it, it's kind of a funny story, but my grandson probably isn't too happy with it. So I hadn't done it before. We pulled up to a love station. My son-in-law and grandson came outside to help me. I hooked up the drain, and he was over by it, and he like so you have to have all the connectors so it goes down in the hole. So he put it down but not all the way in, and my grandson was standing there with him, and instead of just like letting it out a little ways, I pulled it open. It rushed out of there and it got all over my grandson's shoes. I mean, it was horrible, but one of those moments that you can't help but go, oh. And so he had brand new shoes on. He wasn't happy with me. Anyway, so I learned a lesson about draining the RV sewer. I also got this little thing called a snake where you set it on, and so it kind of tapers down where the sewer drain goes downwards, so everything flows at a good even pace. Or you have to lift it up, and that even grosses me out. But also only open the black one a little bit and then you can open it more, and then the gray one a little bit. So don't do it all at once. So that was my funny story. Not funny, but funny. Okay, so that's to the water heater. This is my generator. I don't know a lot about it. I also am not sure. Oh, sorry. I have to flip it around again. This is my generator. I haven't had to use it much. The other thing I'm looking at right now is I ordered a grill, and I wonder, sometimes there's a way to tap into your propane in the rig that you can hook it up. It also comes with just a little propane thing for the grill, so I'm kind of looking into that right now. And then my fresh water connection is there. But so anyway, city water connection, if you connect it here, then it you don't have to keep adding water to it, and it gives you a lot of pressure. I found that's why I like staying at those KOAs. Anyway, okay, I think gee willikers, I think that's it. My granddaughter said down there you can see pellets. There might have been deer up here. I did see 4 deer out back over there in the yard the other day, which was really fun. I don't know why that's so fun, but it is. I love it out here. It's so freaking nice. But like you can see, it's very hazy today and a little bit humid. So other than that, it's beautiful. They have not had enough rain this year, so you can see everybody's grass is a little bit brown. And my son's had to water quite a bit, but that's how it goes some years. They haven't had that much water this year, and the lakes are down and everything. Anyway. Okay, I think that's all my updates for now. I don't know. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm learning, so I usually keep a fan running on because it's kind of been hot. So anyway, that's all I have for now. I will probably not post until I take off to head to Colorado in a couple weeks. So let me know if you have any questions. I love your comments. Give me stuff that you've learned while you've been on the road. I know, Bill, I know you guys are always traveling, hitting the road. I love watching everybody's posts. So it's a fun journey. I'm getting better at driving on the road. It was a little scary at first. Like, I think what kind of I was a little paranoid about is the mirrors go out kind of far. And if I didn't think about it, I was okay. But if I think about it, like, or if I think about, ooh, there's a house on the back that I'm driving, then it kind of freaks me out a little bit. But you know what, all in all, it stays real nice. I can go 80, 85 unless there's some wind, but even in wind and rain, it drives super well. I'm very happy with it, very happy. So it's a little small, you know, my dog and I trip over each other sometimes, but all in all, I'm loving it, loving the road life. I'm loving being free and mostly out of debt. Traveling where the road takes me, and it's pretty awesome. So I will keep you updated. Thanks for tuning in, Bill. Please give your beautiful wife a hello from me and everybody you're with. I know you guys are always having. I'm hoping to run into you in our travels here when I'm heading. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys will be at the reunion, but that'd be a lot of fun. So anyway, much love to all of you, and I'm signing off for the day. Bye.